All right, welcome back to CNC Equipment's YouTube channel. Mr. Kevin and Mr. Tucker has been working hard on this big old HET here. You guys see they've been removing the winch, fifth wheel, and all that goodness there. And we're getting it prepped for kind of a custom build. We had a customer reach out to us wanting one of these trucks to haul construction materials off-road. So they want a 10-foot wide by 24-foot long flatbed. So unique thing about that, anything over 8'6" here in the US is over width down the road. So this truck, I guess, is going to be used off-road all the time. It doesn't matter. We can get over width permits to ship it down there to them or wherever it's going to. So the other thing is the frame rail is only about 17.5 foot long in this truck, which I know that. We're going to kind of extend those out a little bit and support that bed up. So I got the steel ordered. It should be here anytime. We're going to go up to the fab shop in Helmsburg and get started on that. So but guys did an awesome job getting this thing stripped down. Mr. Andy actually washed the frame a little bit. So Kevin did paint this truck a little while back. So you guys can follow along and we'll get after it and get this bed built and go from there. All right, we're back up here at the Helmsburg shop getting things rigged up. We've not been up here for a little bit. We've been busy working at the shop. It's been hot and we've not been working up here too much. So we got steel in yesterday. Got a whole load of steel for the bed here. I believe you're using, was this 7-inch channel, Tucker, or 8-inch? 8-inch channel. So the bed's 24 foot long. I'll kind of give you guys an outline. And so they sell steel in 20, channel steel in 20 foot, 40 foot, and 50 foot. We didn't want to join any steel. So what we did, we bought a 50 foot piece, had them cut it in half. So we got two 25 foot pieces. We got some good heavy channel here. It's 4-inch tall, 5.4 pounds per foot. So it's nice thick wall and everything. We're gonna use that for the cross members. We're gonna put those roughly on a 12-inch cross member on center. We're gonna use this 3 by, I think it's 5 square tubing. We'll get out here. I can't remember what I ordered. 1/4-inch wall. It's going to do the outside of the framework. Then we're going to build a kind of a stake pocket rub rail on the outside. So we've got flat steel here. We're going to make some stake pockets out of that. We'll bend those and cut that stuff out. So you guys can follow along. We'll get set up here, get a game plan of what we're doing. The frame wheel width on the truck is 34 inches. It's kind of standard. So we're going to get set up. I guess, are we going to build this off this table, Tucker? Okay, we got his 5 by 10 fab table we built. If you guys want to get caught up on some of the videos, I'll link the Helmsburg playlist down below. You can start watching all that. We bought this shop about 1.5 years ago. It was completely a mess. Cleaned it all out, got it up and going again. We kind of been using it as just an extra extension of our shop. We built a few projects and beds and hanger doors and stuff like that in here. So kind of nice to keep it separated from the main shop. So we're gonna get a game plan here, try to get set up a little assembly line. We got our overhead crane going on there where we can kind of move steel around, get it cut and all that. So we'll get set up here, bring you guys back in.
Nothing, the sun's so bright.
I'll set her down here. All right, we're getting things set up on our table. We've got these sticking out exactly 7 foot 84 inches. The table is 10 foot long, so we're gonna have roughly 7 foot out the other end. We got everything leveled, left and right, front to back. We got it clamped here. So we got a bow in the middle. Tucker's got a string sitting in here. If you guys can see, the sun is atrocious right now. I'm gonna try to bend that over till that gets to touching. How's that looking? Better?
Seems like there's still a bit of capital.
Yeah. So we got a peg in there. I'm just prying off it, and then we'll slide that over and clamp it. Easy peasy. We could use a shim too and just wedge that over. It might be easier. Right now, I'll grab one of those.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got everything stretched the string, lined up, trimmed out. Old Dad cut this side out over here. Our 3x6 tubing.
This side's gonna be better.
That's Tucker's side. This is my side.
Mine's not.
We'll have a comparison here.
I'm not that good with plasma.
Go ahead.
I'm good at butchering stuff and cutting stuff out. Like, that doesn't have to be precise.
You'll get it just fine.
But not, I don't know. Yeah. I'm just gonna butcher it.
That tubing's got a big radius in it. Good plasma cutter would have got it on the first try. Okay.
Your side might be a little bit better.
Yeah. Oh, what'd you say? Dad cut?
Yeah, I messed that up there.
I'll give you a B plus. Not bad. Maybe A minus.
Yeah.
All right. We'll get that cleaned up. We gotta get a game plan for the square tubing and stuff for next. All right, we're getting some cross members cut. We're cutting a piece of 3x6 tubing. Putting a 45 on that. We're gonna have a square cut up here. No, it's still cutting. Or is it hitting here? I'm gonna tape measure. Gosh dang it. Who stacked all these tools here? Hard to have nice things. There we go. Look at that nice money cut. These got welded together now. All right, we'll get the other ones cut and we'll bring you guys back in here and hopefully get some system going on. All right, been taking some time getting things squared up. You guys got some ratchet straps, getting stuff squared up. We got the end on, front welded, tacked on. We got a side rail here. Got like a little 1/8" gap in there so it gets a nice good weld when we can round that corner. Nice and strong. So we're gonna get the other side on, double check our cross measurements and make sure we're good there and go to town. All right, we got all 4 sides tacked on. I had to put a strap across here to get it all perfectly square. We're sitting perfect that way. So we have, I don't know if I showed you guys, 6 by 10 foot sheets. So we're gonna lay 4 6-foot sheets. That's gonna work out on a 24 foot. We'll have to trim them up a little bit. 10 foot wide of 3/16 diamond plate. Actually measures 6 foot 3/8. So we don't want to trim every single sheet. So me and Mr. Tucker have laid out so the sheets break at every 6 3/8. Plus we're leaving a 1/4 inch gap so he's got a nice seam to weld to lay out nice and flush. So we're going to put these cross members right there on that, so it'll be welding right down the center of that. So we'll get those in there. We stretched the string on the side of this tubing. It's perfectly straight right now, so we'll probably tack the outsides of these cross members, make sure everything's good, centered up this way. Then we'll lay out the center main rails, tack it to that, and then we can lay out the rest of the cross members accordingly, so they don't have to hit any sheets. These are the important ones. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay, ready to get after it? It's gonna be a lot of welding. All right. All right. We got cross members on 12-inch centers. The thing is not going anywhere. Mr. Tucker's getting them welded up, looking good. Got lots of welding to do. I think we're gonna put, customer didn't really specify. He's going off an old picture we had, so he didn't get back with he's on vacation or something. I'm gonna go ahead and put a rub rail down there, stake pockets, and a rub strap. We're going pretty heavy duty. We got 1/2 inch by 4 inch rub rail. So this is 6 inches. I'm gonna make 5-inch tall stake pockets. Then we're gonna have 4-inch tall rub rail. That's gonna give Tucker a nice 1/2 inch top and bottom to weld to. Way overkill for what we're doing, but then again, look at the truck it's going on, so it only makes sense. I don't wanna cut somebody short. I mean, you can see 1/4 inch raw square tubing. This is all the heavier grade channel. We didn't go light on anything, so, and I have no idea how I've got that much channel left. I think I doubled up the order, forgot to cut them in half, but we'll use it somewhere else. So I think we're gonna take these over to the shear off a bunch of pieces, and then we'll bend them over on the press brake. We'll get set up there and bring you guys along. All right, we got these all made up. They'll actually fit a full-size 2x4 rough saw or something like that. I think put a big chain. This is 5/16 too, if people's wondering. It's kind of overkill. That's 5 inches. We'll run that 4-inch strap over there. Nice, nice radius set up, nice. So I think those are gonna work out really well. He's gonna get that side tacked on over there. Then he's got half the cross members welded in. It's getting, got about an hour's left here at the end of the day, so I should get the rest of these tacked on. And then after that, he'll probably, I guess, put some decking on next. So we're also gonna put a headache rack on there, up there. So, but for one day's work, I think we got quite a bit accomplished for sure. This is gonna be a heavy duty old bed. They can drive a bulldozer on or whatever they want, so it ain't gonna fall apart. But we'll see, guys. We gotta go do some stuff tomorrow. We'll probably be back here the day after that, and hopefully get some of this wrapped up. All right, Mr. Tucker been laying down some pretty good looking welds. He's been up here this morning getting everything welded in. Still got some more welding to do. While I'm up here this afternoon, we're getting part of the headache rack built. We took some measurements off the truck, and we got a window in there we got to hit and all that goodness. So we've got first upright built. This is out more of that 4-inch channel. We're tying it down to the frame rail here. We're gonna do the same up here, kind of extend that on out. And I'm not sure, we'll probably come up here so far, then we'll angle over a little bit, kind of meet the width of the cab. It's 95 inches, so remember our bed's like 120 inches, so I'm not sure. We getting fancy and angling the sides in? I think it's kind of all up to us how we want to do it, so we'll get the other one in here. We got a window. Top of the window's at 75 inches, which is that, and then the bottom's down here somewhere. We'll probably put a cross piece in, and we'll leave a hole in it. The window is 39 inches wide. We're only going to be about 32 here because we're coming up off these frame rails, but it's going to make it a lot stronger that way. So they'll lose a little window space, but definitely will be stronger. So we'd rather go with that. So you ready?
Sure.
What do you think? I think it looks good. The window for the back of the cab is going to be right here in this hole. We're probably going to put diamond plate on this, and we might do wire mesh on there or something in that hole. That's what you're thinking? Kind of see maybe?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm not sure what these guys are hauling. They didn't really tell us. They said something about rebar and construction material, so.
We want to put the mesh on the back side of it?
Either or, we could. Might look better if you put the mesh on the back side.
I'd have a little, like the window would be inset, I guess.
Yeah. So we kind of slanted these a little more. You guys remember in the back of the cab, we got 2 work lights up there. Those back of the cabs are super tough anyway, so that's what we got going on. It's all built out of that 4-inch heavy channel. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, is it?
I hope not.
You just gotta weld it all up. So we cut and notch these. He's gotta weld those up. She's heavy duty, ain't she? You got a lot of welding to do. It's actually,
heavy bag.
it is. It's getting late here on Friday. One thing we got left, there's a lot left, but we're gonna put the straps on the sides. We're gonna put a little triangle piece in here, strengthen this up. I'm gonna put a amber light there. I'm gonna build a rear panel too with lights. I ordered lights from Napa. I'll go for that.
For your lights, are you just gonna make a bracket that comes down, or like a?
We'll just do a like that, and
Yeah.
we gotta put a 2-inch hole in it, so they don't really require lights where they're going. But this is gonna be sticking out wider than the cab. I think somebody needs to be able to see that. So anyway, and that's gonna make this stronger too. And of course, he's got that welded. It's gonna keep that from blowing over. So I like it. I like it. Looks good, Tucker. You still got a lot of welding to do. Straps, lay sheets on. That's probably gonna be Monday or Tuesday. We gotta get some dozers ready too. So we'll see you guys back then. It's like 48 degrees out this morning, and I decided to drive the red Jeep. Well, we made it. Tucker's even got the door shut on me. Park here in the back so nobody can see me. Am I late? You gonna fire me?
Yeah.
I see we got the police security out there. Tried to write me for no seatbelt, but my Jeep don't have seatbelts. Didn't have any in 1955.
Why would you? It's way too cold.
It is way too cold. All right, what are we starting on today? You still got a lot of welding to do. You want to get these rubber rails put on here, and then while you're welding things, I will cut out a tail light panel and a couple braces. And we need some little corner gussets under some of these too, don't we? Keep it from racking a little bit. Okay, we'll get 4-inch by 1/2-inch straps set up here and get that going. You're gonna start up here and put a seam here. Probably want to split this. Unhook your chain and stuff up there. The steel's only 20 foot and the bed's 24. Okay, we get C-clamps. All right, Tucker's got our strap lined up, got it clamped on. He's gonna start getting that dude tacked on. So we're about 4 feet short, of course. So we split it on that stake pocket back here. We'll let the front one run. He's gonna go ahead and weld this one up, and then I'm gonna cut it off here at about 10 inches. And then we'll heat this up, bend it in and to that channel, and do the same thing back there. So we'll probably put this piece on, do another long piece, and we'll cut off 2 pieces for the rear piece. So sounding like a plan? All right. All right, we got that heated up. We about screwed ourselves. I noticed that joint wasn't welded up, so we got that welded up quickly. We're just getting everything tacked up now and moving around. I think he's going to start running 045 wire on that heavier stuff, he says. Is that right?
Yeah, this
Running 035 right now. As we got 1/2 inch and 5/16 right there. So you come on down the way. I'll move your clamps down.
It's loose. Oh. Can I clamp it or what?
You gotta clamp it. You gotta get back about it.
Probably not that much.
It's up and down okay?
Move it down a little.
Hmm?
Move this way a little.
All right, got that on there. Left a little gap so you can put a nice weld. Be a nice seamless thing. Takes a little bit to bend to 1/2 inch, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go do the other side now, right? Did you make a hole, bud? Right when I turned the camera on. Well, Mr. Tucker has a whole lot of welding to do. And I've got a lot of parts and stuff to draw up. I know this video is getting drug out. We've got a lot to do on this bed yet, and I don't want you guys to miss anything else. We have to sheet it. We've got to put a taillight panel on it, some braces. We got to put a piece of metal up there. We've got to mount it to the truck. We got to make frame rail extensions for the truck. So we're going to try to bend some of those up here and all that, and mount it, paint it, and get it all on there. So we still got lots to do. If you guys want to make sure you see that, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video. It'll be the next 1 or 2 coming out, and we'll have this dude finished because it's going to take a little while to weld up and go through paint. So we may have another video or 2 in between, but don't worry, there'll be another one coming on it. So Mr. Tucker, you've got a lot of welding to do.
Yeah, I need water or something for this jacket. It's like cardboard on
Your mommy washed it for you.
Because it had mold on it.
There's a bird coming in here. All right, any final thoughts?
Just
You got a lot
to
of...
make wise decisions in life.
And what's your brother doing at school right now? And your cousin? And Jake Flynn?
Everyone's trying to...
They're all in welding class at school.
I don't know why. It really frustrates me.
Tucker's afraid they're going to take his job.
If they do, I'm just going to quit.
That's never happening. All right. You've got lots of welding to do. Guys, appreciate you watching. And you can do us a humongous favor. Go down below, hit that thumbs up button. Drop any comments and all that goodness. If you want to support the channel a little more direct way, you can always drop down below in the description. Get you some hats, shirts, stickers, all that stuff. Stickers and stuff. Support Mr. Tucker. And we also have a Patreon channel if you want to join us there for some behind the scenes stuff and all that. So let's show you guys the old Jeep. We've been driving it around. appreciate you guys watching all the videos on that. They actually did pretty well. So Jeep's doing awesome. Been driving around. We probably put, I don't know, 75 miles or so on it. But she's looking pretty, driving good. Not had a single bit of problems out. We got that new carburetor on it. Got everything dialed in, so she's a good cruiser. It's a little chilly this morning, but it's starting to warm up. So I truly appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you on the next one.
New content, bud. Custom build.
Kevin's new invention.
Switching it over to tires.
Let's see what you got going on here.
So the customer wants this. We're going to take the rails off. We're going to add sprocket segments behind the tires. And we're going to turn this into a 4-tired 700J LT. What do you think? I think we can do it. I think it'd be awesome. It'd be the first one ever.
I think there's a reason that it would be the first one ever.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
I think it's a good idea though.
yeah,
honestly.
I think we should do it while he's not here.
What I need to do is Photoshop the tracks off and just.
Yeah, raise it up a little bit.
That'll look interesting.
Yeah. It's like a really big tired skid steer.
It might not go nowhere though.
Oh, it's gonna go.
It's gonna go.
Till you put the blade down.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if it had much push power.